what up? Hey French, how you guys doing? Welcome. Fruitful day today. Oh, times 3 my DPS gun shield. Congratulations. I assume by gun shield you mean you're now full ES. What content are you up to now? Learn to craft. Lol. I mean, the current crafting system is just throw currency at an item until you have what you want, which to be fair that is the definition of probably crafting in any game, but it is a lot simpler here. Let me just get some food real quick because I haven't eaten all day. Have been busy getting my hair done. Literally, my dreads have taken all afternoon and evening. It's the reason we're starting late. But hey, at least we're done and we're actually able to stream today, even if it's a shorter one. So long as I'm able to get some stream time, I'm good. Push the autocraft button at full T2, so I have an ungodly amount of material and a full T2 suit. Congratulations. I don't think I have anything remotely close to full T2. I have a lot of T4s in my shed. T3s couldn't be bothered. I could go ahead and get everything to T2. I spent an ungodly amount of rolls trying to get T2 movement speed when I got these boots, and I failed. Maybe I should do that for at least the offensive stats. Like this intelligence is just free more int, right? Same with here. To be fair, my belt also needs to be upgraded to something that can roll T2s. And I do have this belt. I don't know. Wait, no, we're not using this belt. Why is this even locked? Why is this locked? This should be locked. Yeah, recycle everything that is currently not locked. Kind of hard to break even 30 mil even with T2s. Really? I got 2 lucky drops with double spirit damage origin memory. Double spirit damage. You're going the magi, right? So is it like spirit magi damage, or what do you mean? Oh yeah, I have a point to spend, and in my beacon farming strats. What are we gonna do? I think it goes. No, I already have star shards replicates. Oh yeah, I was going for this so I could farm this more efficiently in T7s. And the same 300 amulet as you yesterday. Oh, that is this guy. This one. Jeez. Whew. I really want to make this amulet, but I think so far this is just more damage. And right now I think my damage is what's lacking, not necessarily my defenses. So on the bright side, we can farm T8s now. It's again just slower, but it's quicker than it was yesterday, and I ironically didn't do much. I'm still in the same boat as I was then, except now I have switched to using DPS pack spirits. That helped a lot. in doing more damage for T8s. And I think I upgraded something. I changed my slates, but I haven't upgraded them yet. We're still on the same, I think, slate progress we were on yesterday. I can't remember exactly. I also switched up my wand. I remember now. I switched up my wand, so instead of getting, I think it was ES, now I'm getting Dex, and I just went for dot damage as a suffix instead of reaping duration. Legendary memories is our farm powers on his side for the memory slice. Nice. One thing I will say about memories, I know this build is going to be very memory hungry. Like it's going, like I'm probably going to end up spending like over 1,000 FE in not too long from now. I don't know how I'm gonna farm it, but I have to spend like 1,000. Maybe it gets cheaper, but like insane amounts of FE to get a memory I want, which is one that gives me something that gives me plus like +4 to a traits level. I'm gonna need that. 1,000 FE. Yep. Right now the memory for like +4 on like tier 2 memories is it was like around there, give or take. But in theory, with that one change, I should be able to get my Magi to 100% uptime on ultimates if I keep them in range of my passive. I see them using the auto attacks a lot, and I'm like, why are you using your auto attacks? You probably shouldn't be using your auto attacks nearly as much as you are. I'm busy tomorrow. I will unlock the second slot, and that will push me towards T8. Do you mean Kando? Oh, y'all die quick. The city stuff, yeah. Okay, so your second candle spot. So like I can farm that was a T8, by the way. I can farm T8s. That's the, like, you know, the good thing. The bad thing is, you know, we're not sustaining time marks or beacons rather. My fire magi cast so fast with the channel growth it can't sustain. Yeah, for me, I don't need to scale attack and cast speed, so I don't. But I can definitely see what you mean. For me, I'm able to keep it at like high-ish nourishment, so that helps a lot. I just want the RF to start feeling like it's actually doing damage. That reminds me, my second candle slot is currently not doing anything for them. Here is a cautionary tale, or no caution. This I kind of expected to happen, but I did it anyways for science purposes. But you see how the flame spirit is in the aura area, so it's a passive skill, active passive. This is not considered your main skill, and as such, this would do nothing for you. This would probably have to be like in these 4 skills for this to do anything. So right now, all these counters give me skill area. So I'll probably change that. But just keep in mind, I could move it here and, you know, do something off of that, but I don't want to. I don't want to lose my curse, my heal, anything. So, meh. You know, it's just a heads up that is a thing that happens. It's not considered your main skill because it is in the supports area. Even though it should be, and this is how it's been for seasons. You would think they would have fixed it by now, but nope. What is this? Is it like PoE plus % damage? Damage in PoE and here don't affect minions. It has to specifically say minions for it to affect minions. So in the way of like gear, you would notice I have minion damage in few places, but I mostly have like, oh, flat damage in minions. Int and dex are the thing. Int and dex affect minions, by the way. So stack int and dex. Minion damage, you know, just generic stuff like that. I also realized, like, I can appreciate how tanky I am now. I'm not quite as tanky as I would like to be, and I will want to rework my gear soon. I know for my gear, basically, the goal for that would be, I would want to... We have so much damage, like single target damage, it's wild. So basically, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to rework my entire gear. Right now I'm spec towards armor. I'm going to switch to ES. Arcane, I decided I was going to go ES. The reason I decided I was going to go ES is because I need one unique in particular. Oh, 26? Well, don't mind if I do. I need a unique, and this unique is an ES chess piece. And because it's an ES chess piece, I'm just like, I don't know that there's a point in going armor and then having an ES chest. You lose so much. So I'll just go because I want to use friend nemesis. This is going to be a decent damage multiplier for me. It has like decent spirit mages damage. It's going to give initial growth. Initial growth is very important. And this is probably what I'll use in the end game as well. I would have liked to use a rare chest. I would have loved to use a rare chest. But I don't know that there is anything I can do to make up for not having the growth. It's one of those, if I have it early, it will give me more damage. Later on, I can drop it if I so choose. You know, I would honestly like to not use it at all, but at this point, I need sources of growth, and that is one of the few sources of growth I can easily access. If I choose not to do it, then it just means I've decided to eat the DPS nerf and just farm 8-1s, 8-2s, whatever, as I am now, with just maybe upgraded gear and hope for the best. But like having that, because like getting up to 80 spirit growth from there, I would be getting about 2% multiplicative CDR for them. I'd be getting like 4% multi damage. I'd be getting some more skill area. I'd be getting tracking area. I'd be getting some decent stats. Before I make this decision, I'm going to also just go through growth again to make sure the AT is worth what I would be giving up in defenses. Because otherwise, I could also still go ES and just go like rares. Because I want to make this build a low life build. I want to fit in that extra aura that goes on my life. I want to have that extra scaling avenue, you know. Fire spirits are strength, int, dex affect them. Strength doesn't affect fire spirits, just int and dex. Oh, never mind. Wait, where is it? Collapse. It's strength and int? Have I been trolling by going Dex? Wait a second. You know what it is? I think I have been trolling. It's this I saw Dex and Int, and I've been going Dex and Int. But Strength and Int. Okay, I've been trolling. But so yeah, Fire Spirit is Strength and Int. I saw Dex and Int on Lightning Spirits when I first started, and I went with it. Apparently, we use Strength. Don't be like me. I guess after this map, I'll rework all my Dex gear into Strength, and I'll probably change my amulet then. My amulet is doing way less for me than I thought it was. I thought I was using Dex and Int, but I'm using Strength and Int, and in which case, well, it's not doing too much for me at that point. Let's. Woohoo! Oh, I just realized while I was doing ZDPS. With this build, whenever you're doing ZDPS, just be sure to check that your passive is on. It always just randomly turns off, and when it does, you just lose all damage, at least for me, because I'm 100% reliant on my ulti for a single target. Have you seen the PoE news? I kid you not. The instant I ended my stream yesterday, I saw the news and my heart just sank. Like literally as I ended it, I opened my phone. I saw I think I saw the Reddit notification about it, and I'm like, no, tell me they're trolling. And I was on a call, so I couldn't even like watch it at the time. I'm like, tell me this is troll. I saw it, I sent it to Arcade because I'm like, yeah, have you seen this shit? And then he's like, tell me it's a joke, and I'm just like, I mean, I don't know, I haven't seen it. So sad. Okay. Strength, Int. Not that news. He hasn't seen it. I've seen it. Like I know it actually happened. I'm very well aware. What is this RNG though? Y'all seen this? She actually wants to has these over 60. Bruh. At least it's not a bottom row. Int. Then int. Oh shit, I can convert fist to elemental on my helmet? Oh. Ooh. Nah. Skill area also seems like something I would want. How overcapped am I on everything? Jesus, I can get rid of my lightning. Oh. Never mind then. I could get medium damage and then replace this with skill area, because by having more skill area, it's harder for them to run out of my shit. And I like them being in the shit, you know? So I think I would actually do that. That's why you have 3k sand. Yes, it is indeed why I have 3k sand. And the sand, at this rate, the sand is gonna finish ASAP. Okay, so we'll get rid of lightning because lightning is harder overcapped. We're going for steel area. Okay, cool. I think that about covers it. I should. Let's do this. I'm gonna sell these. I bought these last night because I thought, hey, you know what would be a good idea? Let me try just having a long-term craft where, like having a long-term craft where I try to make a ring functional until I realized to try to go for an ultimate affix, it costs 30 FE per try. And of course the ultimate ember, I'm just like, no, fuck that. So we're gonna sell it back. I came here to buy this, actually. $0.055. Okay, cool. Okay, and last but not the least, what was the other one again? Flame sand. Okay, so it's fuel. Just buy one for 99999. Okay, cool. The news from there's news from 3 hours ago. No, I have not seen any news from 3 hours ago. I was busy with my hair. I had my hair retwisted and cut today, so. What news? Is this Torchlight news? Because there's nothing news related about PoE. The increased drop rate of FE again yesterday by 9 p.m. Gear energy shield percentage on Inglow was incorrectly set at level 100. Hoggles and candelabrums. In the gameplay mechanics? Or in the season mechanics rather? Nah, this is nothing new. Oh god. I keep forgetting that if I open the link from YouTube chat on, it opens there. The CJ is overwhelmed with your kindness and support from our delay announcement. We can't thank you all enough and we'll do our best to ensure success of early access. Oh! Within the next few days? Wait. Does this mean because they pushed back PoE 2, they just brought back season 3.26? Are we getting 3.26 in like a week? Or in 2 weeks? Because like, I'll take it. I'll take it. If that is the fucking case, I'll take it. From my slate, do you think minion level is better than minion damage or minion crits damage? What is your build's primary damage source? Is my question there. The announcement of the announcement. Yes. The announcement of the announcement. I had already accepted that PoE that 3.26 would be next year. But like if they're gonna bring it before, granted this wouldn't let 3.26 shine because in 2 weeks or in 5 weeks from now, PoE 2 starts. So if they're releasing in 2 weeks, then it's in 3 weeks from then, which is, you know, but it's something to play and I'm fine with it. Like I said, fuck TFI, fuck early, fuck. Is that okay? You're that one kid who graduates and just goes around giving everybody, all their teachers, the middle finger. I think it'll be more something like mid-league event, like 1 week delve. Okay, you're going for enhanced crit. If I had to say what to put on your slate, go for fire pen. All your slates should have fire pen. Get fire pen and potentially just minion damage. That should be what you put on your slates. And the reason you'd go for kitchen sink slate, lol. What do you mean by kitchen sink slate? The reason you'd go for fire pen is they remove they improve penetration support, and as such, fire pen is a very hard modifier to get. So slate is a very easy source of pen. Literally what oh, okay, so you haven't bought slate. Okay, in that case, I'm honestly inclined to say levels, not levels, damage should be better. And the reason I say damage is I'm convinced that levels increases your minion damage. I am not convinced that it increases enough to warrant it, because there just isn't enough information in the game to say, oh, this is giving you a substantial increase. But from my testing, when I switched my fire board to a board that gave like 7 levels, it came out with like substantially less damage. So levels are decent, but I don't know how big they are. They don't feel that insane like they do in like PoE or, you know, other games. I also go for levels, but it's just something to keep in mind. Like if you can't get levels, if not, minion damage is fine. Only problem with minion damage is it's everywhere, so crit damage is also a good choice if you have decent minion crit chance. So it all depends on your minion crit chance if you go CSD. I play anthropomorphic arm with a 2-handed stick. Oh, like I said, yeah, I use the same should I call it a keystone? I use the same keystone as well, but I use it with a 1-hander, and then I have the support minion staff on the second hand. I came here for a belt, trade house, gear, trinkets, belt, max life, filtered search, item level 82 to 85. Okay, so not Wayfarer, so we go for the next one, which is Conqueror. We look at the ones and just make sure it's fine. Looks good. So let's just make sure we know what advance we're going. Defense was a no-brainer because it's just percent. What does my belt currently? Erosion, fire. Erosion is mandatory. Fire is not so mandatory. Cold is very not mandatory. So erosion is the only mandatory thing coming from my old belt. Okay, cool. I don't care about any of the other affixes, so we go triple. We go triple res here. I mostly want, if you give me any T2 res, this doesn't have, oh. Bruh. Only reason I add these T2s is because, like, if I can have the T2 for it, or if I accidentally roll over, like, might as well just keep it. Nice, we got what we wanted. All right, cool. Here we get life. We also get minion damage, and then we'll get strength as a modifier as well. Swapped Frost Spirit for 2 damage. Oh, nice. So how does your damage feel now? Oh, wait. Should I go for defense? Nah. I say nah because I'm looking for damage. I want more sources of damage. My current belt has defense, but I want more sources of damage. So I might as well just put minion damage here. Brother, why? Why'd you do this to me? Huh? Precious Ember is going for 0.1. Like, that's more expensive than I expected it to be. Okay, let's do this. I want strength or int. Is this bottom row? Why did you have to bottom row, my G? Whatever. 200M. Oh, that's your damage? Congrats. How much armor do I lose by losing that 8%? Oh, it's negligible. Okay, cool, 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 cool. In that case, we full send minion damage. Oh. Oh, by the way, I dropped my first what's the word? Priceless piece of gear yesterday. Was kind of excited about it. Very stoked about it. All right.
You know, the void is not
With all this said, now we just move this because we need strength. All right. Attribute wise, we have there's no way we have 21 strength, is there? Where are we getting dex from? Everything here has ints. There's not a single source of dexterity, right? I'm not blind, right? Surely I'm not blind. So where is this dex coming from? Not gonna lie, all you guys are free TA shit is bait as fuck. Like I get you can get to TA with like 300 FE, but I don't know. Getting 300 is rough AF. What about for other classes that have to use like 700 or something? I can't tell you how much I've spent on this character, but I also can't tell you that because I've been inefficient on my money because I've been trying stuff and, you know, overwriting stuff and yada 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 because, well, they didn't work out. I don't think there's anywhere on the talent tree I would get dexterity from, right? Are any of you giving me dexterity? I don't think so. Oh, this is where I get the tenacity blessing. That's what I was trying to remember where it's from. Yeah, there's nowhere. Where am I getting dexterity from? Where? Where could he be? Start of the game is farm currency until you are full T2, and that should be enough for T8. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, full T2s and like level 90 plus. But you also need to have like a decent skill and of course just overall cohesion with your build. Otherwise, you might end up in a rough situation where you're not doing enough damage or you're squishy or something. Like for example, I had to rework my tree so I could fit in more armor nodes and everything just so that so I wouldn't die. And of course, I had to also go for shrink back on your candle and just generic stuff like that. So I felt tankier, you know. Why do I have this and not this? This will give me a good chunk of oh well, I don't really care. I'm getting dexterity from somewhere that I can't quite figure out where. Like genuinely, I don't know where I'm getting dexterity from. You know what? We're going to remove this because I feel like I don't like this node. I really don't. It's very efficient for that, but like I don't like it. Instead, I could go for one of you and one of you.
We have many friends. 1, 2.
Okay.
It's enough.
Now that we've removed all decks and we now have a lot more int, and we still can't figure out where on earth we're getting strength decks from, I guess we just send a map. This is driving me nuts. I can't figure out where dexterity is coming from. It genuinely is. Candle? Could it be my candles? You have only shrink back. You don't have... No, it's not. Where would it be coming from? Why do I have 40? 40 is a lot to have, not without gear versus my 21 strength. You know? It makes me think there's something I'm forgetting that is giving me decks that should be giving me strength or int instead. I just can't put my finger on it. Wait, what is that hunter file? Oh, this is it's coming from the base. It's the base. Okay, cool. I fucked up with the base. That's where it's coming from. Should have gotten the other. Oh well. Now I know. I was blind. Now we know. Implicit's driving me nuts. All right, let's see what our damage looks like now that we are going ham on our ints. You're dead.
Don't worry. That world is not scary. It's just a long, long time of loneliness.
Yeah, well, we do have damage though.
Don't worry. We're still making preparations.
Only those who have lost their dignity beg for mercy.
Okay. I feel good. Maybe and I think I like the increase in skill area as well.
Perhaps we can be friends.
Like I'm pretty sure they're getting hit from a much more comfortable angle than they were before. So I can't complain, really.
Don't worry. We're still making preparations.
Time mark 8 beacon, I'll take it.
Don't worry. We're still making preparations. Don't worry. That world is not scary. It's just a long, long time of loneliness.
Oh, they are both in ulti? You're dead.
We've witnessed many
All right, let's go to the dummy and see what our DPS looks like. I think right now I should be 120, 130k. 130 mil rather.
Please select the calibration intensity for invincibility number 2.
12 mil without ulti is honestly not bad. Now we just use ulti. 114. But I'm pretty sure I can go ahead and this 120, 130, 140. Is it done? Looks like it's peaking at like 140-ish. But yeah, I'm going to need to save. Oh, we got 155. Not bad, not bad. With this build, I'm not the biggest fan of checking my dummy DPS because my DPS is very, very weird like that. It's not the most consistent, and as such, I feel like it's not the most accurate seeing the DPS like that. Anyways, this is what I really want. This is what I want to get 4 levels on, because if I open up my second window here, you would see amazing friends. If I get this to level 4, it'd be on 24 stacks. That would proc full bloom. If I get 25, that'd be nice. But at 24 stacks causing full bloom, this effectively means that in one cycle of full bloom, which is 12 seconds, I can give them enough stacks for a second full bloom. So they would have perma uptime. And then 18 just means they can even leave the vicinity and they still be fine. But yeah, that is going to be something I would have to save up for, because those are not cheap by any means. Nice. If I were to look for hero memories, discipline, I think don't care about this. Hero traits to these ones are a bit cheaper to get just them to it's level 2. It's fine. But you're not gonna find this is only going to get to level 2. You would need to do something like what I did before. Was I had this contains one of them, and this is like 600, but then with this guy I would get it to level 4. Oh, I need to get 600 FE then. I mean, if I can find this for 600, that'd be nice. But yeah, it's definitely an investment. I'm going to have to save for it. I also don't know what I want to I guess farm in terms of tier T8s. Let's do a T8.1 boss fight here and see how it goes. They should be pretty close to their ulti.
Just to trigger a greater avalanche?
There we go. This will probably take a bit. By the way, Arcane, first 40 FE drop. Lol. Hey, 40 FE is 40 FE.
Sink. Freeze. Buried. Nowhere to hide.
Oi! She just pulling moves out her ass. I mean, I kind of know she does that. No, I didn't know she uses that ability, but I do know that when you go up in like time marks, they gain new moves. You wish.
If time is flowing toward an outcome I detest, then I will freeze you along with time itself.
You have a lot of health, my dude.
I'm back to that moment.
Probably shouldn't have walked there.
Gathering again.
We're going to be ZDPS for a bit while they gain their ultimate back. Hey, they're close at least. There they are.
Think. Freeze. Buried.
Oi, do you not want to die?
I will sink through until the glacier lifts me up once again.
Yo, the quick dash idea when I was like, oh shit, I need to get out of here. I saw my life flash before my eyes. Oh, by the way, I'm practically done with the pass. All my rewards now are just the same thing. The same revival tokens and fortuitous lucky bag. I like the new pass. I hated the old system where they would lock off certain objectives until a time in the league had passed. Like, no, the fuck? And then it doesn't just auto complete when the week comes. You have to do it then. It's like, bruh, no, that's dumb. I'm good. Okay, so we have 8-2 for Glacial Abyss. I think I was putting points here. I wonder if that synergizes with the mystery box that is spawned from here. It doesn't say mystery box. It probably doesn't. I'm going to need more DPS to do 8-2's bosses, I think.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Perhaps we can be friends once you've turned to dust.
Ooh, just got a time mark 8 beacon. Didn't you die? Why is his corpse trying to trick me into believing it's still alive?
Saw your edge in your enemy's frightened eyes.
So now tier 8s are a lot less slow, and I think I can actually farm them. I still want it to get faster, but if I can make currency now with this content, then I'm happy. Only problem is I need to sustain my beacons. I mean, I could just buy beacons as well, but I feel like I don't know if I make enough to warrant buying beacons, or if I just try to go to 7s, farm for 8s, and then farm for currency when I'm in 8s, you know. I have no idea what my overall farming strategy is going to look like. Ooh. Is this the mystery chest? Oh, okay. It's the time mark 1. Okay, we're done with our glacial abyss. We have a bunch of thunder wastes, so we might as well run them.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I do like my new skill area. It feels significantly bigger. Now I know God of War, when you get to the higher levels, also increases your skill area, but I don't think it has gotten to the point where I would notice it. So I think this is just my base skill area at work here.
Don't worry, we're still making preparations.
Well-fought battle, but I believe you still have a long way to go.
Why were there mobs in here? I mean, I'll take the beacon. Now he's gonna get bigger. But that's his star shard.
Moments like that. Son,
I think what I want to do is I also want to remove the... I have this weighted towards Glacial Abyss by a bit, so I'll probably end up getting more Glacial Abyss beacons than anything else. Maybe what I'll do is when I finish 8-2's Glacial Abyss, I switch that to a different area and I do that. I haven't, you know, worked out the details or decided yet. Why are they not using their enhanced attack?
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
don't worry. That world is
So yeah, Arcane armor is actually decent. At the very least, I'm glad I was able to feel the difference in armor. Because like now that I'm really scaling into the 40Ks and the 50 and probably soon 50K if I were to keep pushing it. Like you can see how much damage I'm taking. Now granted, I still have tenacity blessing, so I have endurance charges pretty much, which also reduce the damage I take, which directly help against my passive, which increases damage I take. I should also try to get the node that gives me a maximum stack. If I can get up to 5 stacks, that'd be nice.
We're still making preparations. Don't worry. That world is not scary. It's just a long, long time of loneliness.
Are y'all gonna get ulti soon, please? Thank you. You know, it's funny thing, I keep saying ulti, but in reality, what I really mean to say is full bloom. That's actually what I mean to say.
Any final moment.
What is this? Let me look at my path of progression real quick. What is locking me on all fronts? 100 mil completed. I need 60k survival. How do I get 60k survival? I think I just have to invest respect tokens into it, right? I almost hit right click, then I remembered that what happened to you, Arcane, where you hit right click and use everything. And I was like, how about no? All right. We're going to temporarily reduce this and instead we spec into oh yeah, this is just 15% strength though. I could legit go this and skill strength instead and just have more stats to work with. I feel like that's something I should do with my next set of gear. To prioritize strength. I guess this is the only defensive node. I can't use barrier either because barrier would require, yeah, barrier would require that I get hits. So I'm going to just go full send life.
Oh, we're fond of this sky. The stars that vanish at dawn.
I might have to also get a shield for it as well.
Please select the calibration intensity for invincibility.
I am at 59k? Bruh. Okay. I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. Please tell me you update. You know what? Stop.
Please select the calibration intensity for invincibility number.
It's not taking it into account. Okay. So no stone skin, eh? Hmm. Oh, I know what to do. This time I actually know what to do. Steadfast. Deactivate. Activate.
Please select the calibration intensity for
Boom.
invincibility number
65k. Let go. Path of progression. Give me that shit. Perform dream interpretation. I need to do that. Corrode 2 pieces of legendary gear and defeat 1 great void boss. I can do that easily. But first, let's undo everything we just did. So changed back to rejuve. Activate all. What do I want to put here? We have extended, we have prep. Oh, this should be cooldown. 100% cooldown. All right. What else did I change? My talents. Okay, cool. Then, speaking of talents, I should do something about this. I mean, I'll still take it. It's decent. Like, I'll take skill area anywhere I can. Dream interpretation. How does dream interpretation work right now? I just buy the dream talking whatever and that's it. I guess it's not part of here. Dream talking. Let's start with my weapon because, well, how much is this? Let's start there. It's about 1.5 FE, so it's not the priciest. 1.6. Let's hope I don't break my weapon. The dream person is here, right?
Starting a new dream is like releasing a cat from a box.
That's sweet interpretation. Add one this.
You still awake?
Cooldown recovery would be good because they would get their ulti sooner. I want to start with this scepter they use. Reaping cooldown recovery speed is not bad. Do I just click the button? Do I have to select what I want? If we can get pen, that'd be beautiful as well. Record 1. Okay. Okay. I don't mind. Right now, my minions aren't critting regardless, so like, it's a win. Not to mention... No. Okay, cool. Not to mention, reaping CDR is actually pretty decent. Especially now that... Okay, we just destroy everything. Especially now that I'm using, at least I think I'm using control. Yeah, I suspected this would happen. Okay. Now that I'm using Reaping Agony, rather. This has a 4-second cooldown. Having some CDR there will just feel overall pretty good. What else? What else? What else? I know the path of progression. Okay, it's done. Has me corrode 2 pieces of legendary gear. I do not remember where you corrode stuff.
Traveler, please bring back the glories that exist in our memories of the past.
A blessing from the gods.
The glories that exist in our memories.
But this is where you spend the divinity stones, eh?
Away the haze to reveal the truth of the era of the 6 gods.
30 for just 1 FE. When I can get 20 for less? No. We're not doing that. I'm tempted. $50 to $350. So on average, this is like what, 200? At 200, you'd have like 150 points, or 150 options that are below and 150 options that are above. So 200 would be right in the middle. So no, it's just not worth it. Well, I will be taking you. You're also priced perfectly in the middle. But I will take you and you. All right, that's all for now. There it is. Corrosion. Just corrode any random piece of gear. I need an Emberon core. Trade house. How much are they going for? 0.5, eh? So we're going to do a price filter on 0.6. We're not going to spend much. Preferably under 10. Can't be too picky, it's 6. What's next? Next is... How am I just seeing this? I don't think I've noticed this before. Oh well. Legendary gear, trinkets, amulets. Oh, it's Warden's breastpin is expensive, right? Okay, so no, maybe not them. Chests. I mean, I'm gonna be using this regardless, so I might be using it, I should say. Might as well. I want something that has decent energy. I assume you cannot. This can go up to 80. Something like this is fine. Growth. No. 20 to 80, no. This should be 68. Hopefully I get something decent. But if I don't, that's also fine.
We do not understand why a rapidly fading life should dream every day. I've had all those dreams.
Light, friend. May the darkness devour you.
We'll use... Let's use the first one first. It is arguably the worst. Not even arguably, it is 100% the worst piece. It uses 7 per attempt. Jesus. Max early res. Shit, I'll take it. Okay. I guess I need to buy more Aimbrand cores. I'm not buying 4 for 4. Is there any tickets? All right. Next attempt.
Friend, may the darkness devour you.
Come on. Give me some good. It rerolled it. This just went to shit. And so did this. So this is basically bricked. Okay. Path of progression. You're done. Okay, cool. Just making sure it actually... Use 1,000 precious embers. Use 900. Use 30. Okay, cool. You were a success, you were a failure, so I'm gonna put my personal friend nemesis, I guess, in here. Should have gotten a better stats, but I mean, I can't complain. I can't reroll energy for corroded gear, right? It's kind of locked in place, right? I have to assume so. So odds are I'm probably never going to use it. Odds are, but you never know.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
So now the goal is to save up 600 FE. Sounds easy enough. I have no idea how I'm gonna make 600 FE. I'll be very honest with you.
The winds will blow away all traces of your existence.
Like, actually no idea. I would like to say maybe I spec back into, I use my misfill tree, but I don't know if the drop quantity affects misfill. It probably does.
Don't worry, we're still making preparations.
It probably affects it.
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
We've witnessed many.
By the way, in case you're curious as to what my T7s look like before I end stream and actually eat for the first time today, I was supposed to eat, wasn't I? I ordered food. Lol, I actually forgot I ordered food. Let's see. Let's just pick a random one. We'll do Steel Forge, I guess. Or Blistering Lava Sea. Is there any hole? I know it's... Does any look familiar? Meh, who knows? This is what a 7-0 currently looks like. Well, this is my current strat for farming T8s in tier 7. Oh god, never mind. I've been running, what's it called? I've been running Glacier Abyss or whatever it's called, Glaciering Abyss.
That world
Not this.
scary.
So I have to reset this one's confusion cards to get my strategy. Ugh. I'll just go back to the Abyss. What is a dead end?
Don't worry, we're still making preparations.
Yeah, this is still on Missville. On the bright side, I mean, I'm getting eyes. Not like I'm gonna use it anytime soon, but I'm getting them.
Don't worry, we're still making preparations. witnessed many fine.
Okay, on to, let's just buy some Glacial Abyss. Glacial Abyss is what it's called. Okay, cool. Oh wait, I have you, don't I? You right. So this is high. This is high farm. Is this on T7 as well? No, I'm not touching that.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Maybe this is 7 too. We'll see.
The winds will blow away.
But yeah, just use God of War to speed run it, and I hope to get it on the boss. My minions, of course, burn everything inside, so that helps to increase the chance we get to the chest that should have, what is it called? That increases the odds we get the chest at the end, because it's by killing magic monsters and they will die. Did I see something drop? What like I saw? Bruh. This is 7-2. That looks like 7-2 single target health.
Moments like that. Some were our friends.
And enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
I guess that's my 7-2 damage and clear speed. Yes, my 7-2 clear speed. This is 7-0.
Conflicts carry the weight.
Even I don't know what to expect right now, because I haven't really cleared since I made those upgrades, right? Yeah, because like, so maybe 7-1 should be what I do, because 7-1 has that drop quantity boost and things die much quicker now.
Don't worry. We're still making
What did I? Surely this isn't important, right? Oh god, it's fragments. And then I go to the next. The idea here, with at least with the current tree, is I'm boss rushing with these nodes that increase chance to upgrade, chance for the boss to drop a T8 beacon and for magic monsters to drop it, as well as to replicate. And then on top of here, we still have chance for its chest to spawn when defeating a magic monster, which would give you T8 beacons. Well, more or less. And the chance, I think, increases, or not, I don't know if it increases, but every time you kill a monster, you have a very tiny chance. A magic monster, you have a small chance. And then I just make it more likely to be glacial, because I prefer doing it in glacial, just because that is where the boss there is where I drop my 400 FE item. So I figure, hey, might as well try to go for another 400 FE item in the process. So I'm also replicating these, so I just beeline 7-2 boss kills towards the end. But yeah, that is kind of the idea of my strats in T7s and 8s. In 8s I use the same tree because, well, I want to sustain the maps, but in reality I probably should use a different tree for T8s that would have the same it would have beacons, but it should have something else, like quant or something. I don't know. Like it should still have beacons, but maybe it would have cube or something, you know, something that I would actually benefit from the increase in drops from going T8 versus just hard sending God of War and Beacon and all of that. So we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, this is where we're gonna end it. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll try to farm some off stream. I know I kind of have some stuff to get done tomorrow, so that is, we'll see how much I'm able to play off stream. But yeah, hopefully we get a PoE announcement soon, and hopefully PoE 3.26 comes sooner rather than later. If it comes in the next few weeks, that'd be beautiful. Something to buy us time until PoE 2. That would be amazing. That is just what the doctor ordered. It is. If that is the case, I don't want to get my hopes up, because that could very well not be the case. But if it is, then I'm here for it. Anyways, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. And till then, have a good night.